Congratulations, Sculpture by the Sea, for your 20th anniversary.
I'm standing here, the first day of Sculpture by the Sea 2016, next to the award-winning sculpture by Johannes Pannekerk that received the Aqualand Sculpture Award earlier today. So this sculpture, Change the Head by Johannes Pannekerk, it feels so Australian. It's about the changing patterns of a river, and Johannes has driven it across the Nullarbor on the back of his trailer. This sculpture is going to be gifted by Aqualand for permanent public enjoyment on Sydney Harbour at North Sydney. It's part of 104 sculptures by artists from around the world for Sculpture by the Sea. So thank you everyone for your patience and your cooperation through the install and the many, many months leading up to this. In about an hour's time we start the media launch. So if all of you could come up to be the renter crowd would be fantastic, and you're welcome too. And at the media launch we're announcing the recipient of the Aqualand Sculpture Award, which is a $60,000 acquisitive award. Not every artist's work is eligible for that for reasons of price, longevity, and quite clearly those ephemeral works aren't eligible. So in no way, shape or form should any of you be thinking that this is the best work of the show. We're not putting it out there like that, but first and foremost from our point of view, it becomes a gift. This work is gifted to the people of Sydney, and today at the media launch the Premier of New South Wales is going to be announcing the Sydney Harbour Sculpture Collection.
Hello, my name is Jan Johansen, I'm from Denmark.
My name is Jette Melgren, I'm from Denmark too. We are here to make a sculpture called Nest for the exhibition, and we want both to congratulate Sculpture by the Sea with the fantastic 20 years anniversary.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Tony Davis, I'm from Western Australia. I'm at Sculpture by the Sea 2016, and I just wanted to congratulate Sculpture by the Sea on their 20th anniversary.
Hi, my name's Lan. This is my sculpture. It's called Pop Bang Boom. Little pom-poms always turn into the mother of all poms. Congratulations to Sculpture by the Sea 20th anniversary.
Now gives me my great pleasure to welcome here Uncle Peter McKenzie for the Welcome to Country. Uncle Peter.
Thank you, Simon. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and the representative for the Premier, distinguished guests, and especially our wonderful participating artists on this 20th anniversary of Sculptures by the Sea. This ceremony allows us to pay respect and to especially acknowledge our elders, past and present, to reflect on our shared history and to build a vision for a prosperous and reconciled future. We welcome you on behalf of the elders and members of the La Perouse Local Aboriginal Land Council. We wish you a safe passage back to your homes, secure in the knowledge, we hope, that you are very, very welcome in our traditional country. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Peter, for that welcome to country. Attorney General Gabrielle Upton, thank you for joining us today on behalf of the Premier. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to this year's 103 artists from 17 countries around the world who are bringing you the 20th anniversary exhibition of Sculpture by the Sea from Bondi to Tamarama Beach. This year, we have invited 20 Australian sculptors to celebrate 20 years of sculpture at Bondi. To those artists who are listed in the catalogue, who've exhibited with us before, and who really represent the strength and diversity of the development of sculpture in Australia, thank you very much for your participation over many years and for really being the shoulders upon which this exhibition has been built, as well as to all the other members of the Decade Club who've been here for so long, and at the other end of the spectrum, 35 sculptors who are exhibiting with us for the first time this year. This year represents the 22nd sculptor, Australian sculptor, who will receive a $30,000 Helen Lampriere scholarship since 2010. It's a wonderful support for the artists in the exhibition. Two other initiatives for our 20th anniversary. We've reinstated, thanks to funding from the Catalyst Fund, from the federal government, our Sydney Sculpture Conference, which is happening on the 27th, I should say, of October at the Sydney Opera House in partnership with the Yorkshire Sculpture Park. And we have a 20th anniversary book showing images from all of the Sydney exhibitions, the Perth exhibitions, and the exhibitions in Aarhus, Denmark, with a wonderful little note from Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us for over 20 years, and I'll pass back to you, Simon. Not over 20 years, for 20 years. Thank you, Simon.
So it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage the Honourable Gabrielle Upton, Attorney General, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good morning, everybody. How great it is to be here. When I think of David, I think of someone who's passionate, creative. Quixotic was a term that came to my mind, having known David for a while, and unrelenting. That unrelenting passion and commitment to Sculpture by the Sea is what has built this event over 20 long years. And of course, it's his commitment and his passion that has built this to such a stature of an event that it is on the international stage. The state government knows, my colleagues in Parliament know, that a community is much more than the infrastructure. That is also important. It's about encouraging a community's soul, its ideas, its creativity. And that is why the state government has continued to be a strong supporter of Sculpture by the Sea. Thank you for inviting me. It's been a good day for me too.
Attorney General, thank you very much. The importance of partnerships between business and Sculpture by the Sea is about giving amounts of money to artists so they can continue going, and so that the artists can come back a year after year. So I'd like you to welcome Lynn Jin, the Managing Director of Aqualand. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Simon. On behalf of Aqualand, we are delighted to be the principal sponsor of the Sculpture by the Sea Bondi for the next 3 years. At Aqualand, we encourage new idea and an innovative way to thinking and doing. Our commitment as principal sponsor show Aqualand's dedication to inspire life and the imagination. We are delighted to continue the tradition donating a 60,000 sculpture prize to one talent and the artist today. Their work will be a gift to North Sydney Council for permanent public display at the end of the exhibition. This donation will give the people of Sydney and a visitor access to enjoy sculpture for years to come. This Sculpture by the Sea is shaping up the best yet. I look forward to enjoy this special event and see you all there. Thank you.
The 2016 winner of the Aqualand Sculpture Prize is Western Australian artist Johannes Pannekerk. Congratulations, Johannes.
Thanks for supporting this event, of course, as a principal sponsor, for making it possible for artists to challenge themselves to create unique artworks. I get a lot of support from my family and parents, my patient wife, and I have to especially mention the team of guys who helped me put this work together. Wonderful to be here, wonderful to receive this, and I'm so delighted. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good work.
My name is Keido Ushio from Japan. I came here the 18th time, the Sculpture of the Sea, and I am very congratulations to the 20 years anniversary exhibition.
My name is Silvia Tuccimei. I come from Italy. The name of my sculpture is Flower Power, and I want to congratulate Sculpture by the Sea.
Got selected for Bondi. I knew it was going to be a very tight time frame. Although the process went beautifully, I was running short of time. In fact, I missed the cut-off point for the transport across the Nullarbor. This meant that I have to make a choice to drive it over. We set off from Perth, Western Australia. It took us 4.5 days. The trip was just over 4,000 kilometres. The guys were starting to call it Priscilla, and when we came across Eucla with the winds blowing, we thought, yeah, let's lap this up. So we got out to the Buller Cliffs. It was blowing a gale. We got out the Silver Cloth, and we did a one take. So anyway, we continued our journey, and here we are. We landed safely, and to win the major prize is just amazing. I cannot believe how wonderful it feels.